What up? What up? What up, people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Sorry for the interruption last night, but Draymond Green's up there running his mouth, talking nerve just once again, which he's not talking about. He's the best defensive player of all time, which to me, which he's not. So sorry I had to end the show early last night, but I wanted to go ahead and do a little brief show for you this morning, talk about James Harden, who went into Portland last night with no KD, no Kyrie Irving, by himself with his teammates. Yeah, you had Blake Griffin, but Blake is not the same Blake Griffin he was in years past. He went in there last night, led them to victory, 116 to 112, over Dame Lillard and his Portland Trail Blazers. Harden had 25 points, 17 assists, and 8 rebounds. Now, I had this question for everybody yesterday. Whoever put up a great performance, would they be number one in the MVP race? Well, James Harden went in there and put up a great performance. Should he be number one MVP race? In my opinion, yes. But leave it to Nick Wright and these other fans who still think LeBron James is number one in the MVP race, even though he's not playing right now. Maybe that's going to change in these next couple of days. He had James Harden as number 7 in the MVP race. 7. They still leaving the way he left Houston is the reason why he couldn't win the MVP. Like it's like he didn't start playing like that till he got to Portland. When he was in Houston this season, what type of player did he have on that team that helped him do what he do? Yeah, the way he left Houston was ugly. He won his way out, but you cannot punish a man for leaving Houston, coming to Brooklyn, and putting up the numbers and putting up performance night after night. So let me get this straight. He can go out there and put up at least what, 50 points, 30 assists, and 20 rebounds, and that's still y'all gonna still say it's not enough for him because the way he left Houston, man. I've told people this. It's not if KD, Kyrie, James Harden was playing, it don't matter what they do. You're gonna have these people in the media who ain't gonna give them a chance, not at the MVP race or winning championship, because they so better about the way the team was formed. They want them to fail so badly because they're not kissing the media's butt, and they're not following in order to let the media favorite golden boy be number one. Like everybody keep on saying all the time, whoever's a threat to LeBron James, they're gonna put them down. And right now, James Harden's a threat, and the media got to put him down. Because they do not want James Harden to win this MVP this year. They surely don't. It's all about let's get LeBron James this MVP. Yeah, he's gonna be out for a couple of weeks, but if you don't give so little James Harden, maybe they're gonna keep him in the MVP race. Maybe we're gonna give him this fifth MVP. What about winning the championship? Shouldn't they be more focused on the Lakers trying to win a championship instead of trying to help LeBron James get the MVP? Right now, the Lakers are in trouble. They need to make some moves. I don't know what type of moves they're gonna make, but they're more worried. They're more worried about trying to get LeBron his MVP instead of them trying to get back in the playoff race, get them a good seed to try to help them probably meet the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals. Focus on trying to get through this season in the playoff before you focus on trying to get a person MVP. But what do I know? I'm just the guy who probably I never played basketball. I never played in the NBA. And I guess I'm wrong for acting the way I am right now. Like ain't more important to try to get MVP and is trying to ain't more important trying to get a championship is the MVP right now. I'm captain. Hold up. Anti Nick Ruck had Jay Chart.
What's up, Lou?
Anti. Why do Nick Wright still have LeBron James number one at the MVP race right now? Then,
Nick,
if
because
I'm
Nick
keeping,
Wright is a fan. You got to stop listening to the media, bro. That's why when it comes to certain shit, bro, I don't even turn my TV on to listen to these dudes. These dudes are fans. If you actually just watch basketball, how you gonna say LeBron James is number? Now, I think I know what he's saying. If you looking at the landscape of everything right now, LeBron James is still number one because he only missed two. He only missed what? This would be his third game he missed. So right now in the standings, yes, LeBron James will be number one. But if you project it to the fact, well, LeBron James gonna be out for a month, they said LeBron James not even in the MVP discussion no more. It's three niggas right now that can only get this award, bro. It's gonna be the Jokic, Damian Lillard, or James Harden. My money,
hey,
basically, me personally,
you got to put Chris Paul in that
no, you
conversation
don't.
too.
No, he don't have the stats
Like,
to
come
do it.
on,
No, you
man.
don't.
What he doing for Phoenix
I
this year?
understand what he's doing, but no, he's not even the best player on his team. Stop capping. Chris Paul is doing some great things in Phoenix, but he's not even the MVP. He's not even the best player on his team. So how the hell you gonna win MVP? That's not happening. Okay, so you got three. The race is gonna be between Jokic. Now you know what? I would say Giannis, but I don't think the media gonna vote for Giannis because of his playoff woes. So I don't think Giannis gonna beat it. So it's either gonna be Jokic, Damian Lillard.
I said that this year it's gonna be somebody who wins the MVP this year. Gonna be like that year Steve Nash won the MVP, where he
No,
didn't deserve it.
no. Ain't
I
nobody
think
gonna win no MVP averaging no 18 and 10, bro. Not in this era. There's no way. With the PER and the points that these dudes putting up, it's no damn way. Hell no.
like
That's just like
really.
you remember when I tried to tell y'all about the Donovan Mitchell shit when we was on Ticket Channel, right? And I told y'all capping. Have you noticed the media hasn't said anything about Donovan Mitchell being in no damn MVP race? I told y'all he never was in the race.
I'm not surprised by that though.
I
They
told
don't look.
y'all he was never in the race. I'm like, y'all capping when it comes to Donovan Mitchell, bro. He was never in the race. They got Steph Curry. They got Steph Curry in this shit now, even though he hurt. Steph Curry was in the MVP conversation before Donovan Mitchell. He never was a candidate.
Like I tell like it don't matter what down. I tell like I said before the season started. It don't matter what certain players do in this league. They can be on number one team, but if they not if one needs some big markets, they're not gonna give them no attention. Yeah, you had Westbrook win the MVP that 1 year, but he did
That,
something
that,
that
that, that, hey Lou, that's not true to me, dog. Because the Bucks are not a major thing like that, a big franchise. It's just you putting up stats, bro, in your PER, and they got to equate the wins. Like if Donovan Mitchell was averaging, let's see, If he was averaging 28, 8, and 8, and they was the number one seed, we'll have no choice but to have this man in the MVP discussion. The man is averaging 23, 4, and 5. Giannis is averaging what, 30, 13, and 8? It don't compare.
It's ridiculous
Lillard
to me.
averaging what, almost a 30 piece. Jokic averaging almost a triple double. And James Harden almost averaging a triple double. You got to have the stats to go with it. That's why I said I don't think Chris Paul is no way even in the conversation. What is Chris Paul averaging this year? Is he even averaging 18 points?
No, actually, Chris Paul is doing what he normally do, man. It's a game. Yeah,
Man, exactly. So what? Chris Paul probably be at what? Maybe 16 and what? 9? Some shit like that.
yeah.
Like he not even averaging 18 points. How the hell he gonna be an MVP candidate?
Well,
But with
it
all
got
these
to
dudes
right
going down,
now.
bro. With all these dudes
It's
going down, the Joel Embiid's, the LeBron James, the Steph Curry's, like that's gonna boost a lot of people up in the standards where they shouldn't be in the MVP conversation at all.
I think if LeBron James supposed to be coming back to what in April, right?
Man, they said that man gonna be out for a whole month. So what today is? March 25th. That man they gonna be back. I say this. LeBron probably be out a month. He probably won't come back till May, bro.
And
He won't come back, and I'm pretty sure then the Lakers not gonna let Anthony Davis try out there without LeBron James. So ain't now one of them niggas coming back until May. I don't even think with everything that's going on right now in the NBA, I don't think the Lakers make the playoff, bro. Niggas
what?
think
You actually
niggas think,
believe?
huh?
You actually said that?
Yes. I was on Lamar channel last night arguing with Elder. You know, that's like my uncle, dog. So like I was like, because this how I look at it, Lou. This how I look at it, fam. What was the Lakers? Okay, you take the Lakers, you take AD, and you take AD and LeBron away from the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between the Lakers without AD and LeBron and the Houston Rockets without James Harden?
Points in the minimum, like when those two guys on the court, the other role players feel like they can play more confident.
They can play more confident. Have you seen? Okay, so what you saying? Have you seen these last two games that they playing more confident?
Really, I have not seen these last two games.
You haven't seen the Lakers last? They've been some shit.
But I've been focused.
They just got third, almost got 30 piece last night by the worst defense, one of the worst defensive teams in the league. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
tell you
heard
like
that.
this. Let me ask you, okay, let's go down the list. You got Dennis Schroeder. Who you taking, Dennis Schroeder, or you taking John Wall?
Taking John Wall, even though
Okay,
I don't want to.
all right, you taking, let's see, you taking Kyle Kuzma, you taking Eric Gordon.
Is it for his injury or after his injury?
Who, Eric Gordon?
Yeah.
Before. Like, hold up, Eric Gordon not playing right now with the Houston Rockets?
No, he been injured for the last couple of weeks. You didn't know that?
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought he was still on the
He
team.
has not been like basically this year. He has not been the same player he has in the past.
Has he played at all?
He played, but he's not playing like the same way he was when he was playing with James Harden and Westbrook. He ain't playing like basically he like going through the motions. He's not playing like he the Eric Gordon
Okay.
everybody knows.
Victor Oladipo or Kyle Kuzma?
It's hard to say because the way Depot playing right now, he don't seem motivated. He don't seem like he's waiting to get up out there
I
and
would still
put the
take
record.
I would still take an unmotivated because I know that he's a good player. I still take Oladipo over Kyle Kuzma. What I'm
I think
basically
the
trying to
Lakers are
say,
still trying to get him.
and you got Christian Kirkwood still in Houston. So what I'm saying is this: that team just went on a 20-game losing streak, and niggas laughed me out of the room last night where I say I can see the Lakers losing the next 10 games easily. LeBron and AD come back, they're gonna be fighting for play-in spots. So you mean to tell me LeBron James, you expect a 36-year-old, 18 season vet with LeBron James to come off a high ankle sprain, get through a play-in game, do that play-in whole process, and then got to climb himself up the charts in the Western Conference and win a chip. Elder said, "Yeah, he gonna do it. Him and AD." I said, "All right, cool."
Hey, y'all, the way y'all talk sometimes, y'all act like he can do that right now. He's not.
Who?
I keep telling people he's not in the 20s no more. He's
Who
36
think he
years
can? Who
old.
think they can do that?
The way some of y'all be talking sometimes, thinking LeBron
Hold
James
up,
can do that.
I'm a LeBron fan, dog, but I got sense, bro. If LeBron James is fully healthy, yes, that man just had a high ankle sprain. He's coming off a high ankle sprain,
And the
and on
body,
top of that, AD coming off a calf strain. And if you ask me, I think it's more serious than what they let on about the Anthony Davis situation. Anthony Davis been out the month and a half. I seen him shooting last night. He didn't even look like himself.
be honest with you, I think he should shut it down this year to wait the
And
next
I think
season.
and I think LeBron James gonna shut it down too. I don't think them niggas make the playoffs this year.
But you already know what's going to
Elder said
happen.
LeBron James be back in 2 weeks. I said bullshit. It's no way possible. It's no way
But,
possible LeBron James come back in those 2 weeks.
but Anti, you gotta think of it like this. If they don't come back, people gonna say, "Oh, y'all gonna come back to y'all ducking on Brooklyn."
They gonna say what?
If they don't come back, they gonna say they didn't come back because they was ducking Brooklyn.
They can't say that. Them dudes are hurt. They can't say that.
Hey,
I mean, only people that will say that were people that actually hate that man just to hate that man. They are hurt. They are genuinely hurt. So like they can't say that. That's a high ankle sprain, bro. You just can't roll out of bed and get it. Nah, hell no. Hell
I know
no.
how it is. I had a high ankle sprain. I had that same injury too. I
It's
know
a
how
high
they.
ankle sprain, bro. It's gonna be anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks before that man even see a basketball court. And I don't even think even when he come back, he gonna be 100%. That nigga ain't gonna have no lift, and he ain't gonna have no lift on his shot. That nigga ain't gonna be dunking on nobody, bro.
Like,
So I already
only
told
time.
people, I said, bro, I won't be surprised if the Lakers don't make the playoffs this year. They retool and you just retool for next year, you bring it back. Nigga, y'all keep talking about Brooklyn. I'm not worrying about Brooklyn. Brooklyn need to worry about the Sixers, bro. That's what Brooklyn need to worry about.
Mm. Well, if James Harden going in Portland last night, put up 25, 17 points, and 17 and 6.
When has James Harden ever not looked good in the regular season? He always did this.
I'm just saying, man. Like, but in the playoffs, you are gonna have Kyrie, you are gonna have KD, because I think KD is gonna come
Okay,
back.
so let me ask you something. How is that gonna work? We ain't seen these niggas play. We ain't seen these niggas play over 10 games yet. How is it gonna work? You got Kyrie Irving who keep going away from the team for personal reasons, talking about his family, all that. And I think KD more hurt than people letting on. This nigga done missed what, 21 games? He been out damn near 2 months. And you mean to tell me y'all expect this just to come back and just blossom? Just like that? It's not Golden State, bro. Brooklyn is not Golden State. You
Like
got
I
two
said,
D's. You
yeah,
got
yeah.
two D's.
I'm just gonna sit back and let everything play out, though.
That's what I want
Whatever
to do.
happens, whatever happens, happens. But after what James Harden had to do is get out of Houston, he got to win this, because if you don't, you already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna
Well,
kill him. We're gonna get
oh,
on his ass.
bro, if they don't make it out of the East, I'm on their neck, you hear me? I'm on their bumper, nigga. You hear me? And if you ask me, if they can't get this done, oh, KD legacy takes a major hit. Major hit.
Yeah, you right on that.
KD legacy takes a major hit, nigga. I'm gonna start saying this, nigga. The only reason you won is because of Steph Curry. You couldn't win a championship without Steph Curry, nigga. Much as you want to sit up here and niggas want to say, oh, KD went over there to Steph Curry team and made it his team. No, he didn't. They didn't need Kevin Durant to win no championship. They was already champions. KD needed them. They didn't need KD. They hauled KD ass down 3-1. They didn't need KD. KD
Mm.
wanted to go to Golden State, bro. If you go back and listen to the podcast, all the smoke podcast with Draymond Green, Draymond broke down everything that happened between KD
I
and the
ain't listening
Warriors.
to Draymond Green no more. He's saying this crazy bullshit talking about he's the greatest defensive player of all time.
Hold up, Lou. This the thing is, if he a defensive player, bro, why would you be mad about him saying it? That's how he feel about himself. That's how he's supposed to feel. Y'all wouldn't say that if Jordan was feeling like that. Jordan said he was the best player in the world, which you supposed to have that. You
He
supposed to
never
have that
had one.
mindset
He
about you.
never had came out and said that though.
He can say what he want to say, Lou. He grown. That's the mindset that he feel like he had it. I respect that man for it. Stand on that shit. If that was anybody else that said that in the old era, dog, people respect that man for saying that, bro. But because it's Draymond Green and Golden State ain't doing, I think niggas forget them 5 years where Golden State was like wrecking havoc on the league, bro. And Draymond Green had a big part to do with that. Draymond had a big part to do with that. That man came off the bench and took David Lee position and never looked back.
Cause David Lee got injured.
Yeah, David Lee got
You
injured,
should
and
not
he
lose this
came
spot
in.
just because you got injured like that though. At that time, like
How could you go back from Draymond when he coming in and he doing better than what he doing? You can't go back to him. He took that shit. Draymond came in, nigga. Okay, you gave me my opportunity. I'm about to seize it, nigga. Let me go in right quick. Never look back. So for that man to come out like, oh, I feel like in my heart, dog, I'm one of the best defenders of all. I'm the greatest defender the NBA has ever seen. Hey, bro, you might say he full of shit. I might say he full of shit, but in that man heart of heart, that's probably how he feel. That man probably looking at, bro, I got a defensive player of the year award and I got rings to back it up.
yeah, you can get ring too when you got two of the best shooters. I mean, two to three of the best shooters ever in the history of the NBA.
Okay, I agree with you. Let me ask you a question though. You think Golden State win them 2 championships? You think Golden State win them 3 championships without Draymond Green? I
In
don't.
what year? They're talking about
Even
the year they won.
even when they went and got KD, I still don't think they make it because he was the anchor defensively. Kevin Durant wouldn't have played no defense if we wouldn't go to state if it wasn't for no Draymond Green. Because he damn sure didn't play no defense in OKC. Only time Kevin Durant was ever considered a defensive player was when he was with Golden State. And the only reason he played defense because when you was with Golden State, you had to play defense. You was held accountable on that team. They was always top 5 defensively in the league. They was more worried about defense than they were about offense, bro. Mark Jackson preached them and put defensive principles into them dudes. That's what Mark Jackson did. Stephen Kerr came in and put in his system with the offense. But they was already defensively minded, bro. Oh, I said it wouldn't be they wouldn't have had that defensive mind, defensive that defensive dog in them if it wasn't for Draymond. So me personally, I don't think they the same team without Draymond Green. Hence, I don't think they win 3 championships. They might win one with KD. 3? Nah.
Well, we never know because they what you got. You know, those are probably one of the best 5 years in the NBA because
Yep.
you got to see a team that had three of the great shooters in the league
Yes,
playing
sir.
together, you know, wreaking havoc on the in the
Rick,
West in
Rick
the NBA.
Hey. And you know damn well Kevin Durant seen that shit because if you remember back in the G when LeBron James went to Miami, right? KD tweeted out a tweet talking about all these dudes teaming up and all that. What happened to the league being more competitive? So I guess you bumped that tweet, huh? So you was like, you know what? Fuck it. If these niggas doing, I'm gonna go ahead and do it too. But
But
you
I
tweeted
still
that out.
think, but a part of me still think what really pissed Kevin Durant off on the Golden State when the media kept saying like Kevin Durant will never win a championship playing with Westbrook. And plus, they up for talking about Kevin Durant is not what it, is not one of the may not be one of the greatest players in NBA history. You don't win championships, and you know they probably got to him. That's probably why he went over there to Golden State.
Yeah, he even said it himself, bro. I like how Golden State played offense, bro. He was like when I was playing with OKC, he was like I was the only person who can get a bucket by himself. He was like it was only me and Russ. He was like it was no more skilled guys on the floor with us. He was like it was only me and him. He was like that kind of like got aggravating after a while, man. He was like we doing everything and then nobody else contributing because everything have to come through us. We can the only two that can make our own shot or get to the rim. He said that. Kevin Durant said that. So when Draymond Green took less money because management came to him and was like, say, look, we got a tip that KD talking about signing with us. We might can sign KD in the off season. So Draymond was like, all right, bro, I'll take less to go sign that man. So people talking about the story behind Draymond Green. Draymond was crying after that, calling LeBron James. Draymond said, yeah, I called him. But he was like, people don't know the story. The minute I called Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant was already like, let's go. I'm ready. I'm on the way. It was like, bro, he was already asking questions about them while he was still with OKC. Like he told it, like they say it was a reporter that came out and said that he was linked to the Golden State Warriors, and KD called him and said, bro, like I need, how can I get over there? I like the way that they move the ball. I like the system. I would like to go to Golden State. He was already gonna leave regardless. Whether they lost that 3-1 lead to Golden State or not, he was gonna leave once he was a free agent. He was the fuck out of there.
And I think that's kind of what, to me, I know you ain't gonna probably feel the same way. When every team try to imitate Golden State, that I think that's kind of like fucked up the way the team start to play in the league because they more worried about trying to play just like Golden State instead of playing their own type of game. And the comments Ray Allen made a couple days ago, I kind of agree with him because he said the best 3-point shot is when you get that offensive rebound and pass it to a wide open shooter instead of trying to jack up a whole lot of threes every time. Like it's been a couple of games I've seen so far where a team may have 11-point lead, then another team hunt them down because they started jacking up so many 3-point shots, and the other team get a rebound and start doing what they do just to come back and end up beating them at the end.
You right, but I can't sit up here and hate on a team, dog, that hate on the National Basketball Association because everything evolves over time, bro. Never, no, nothing stay the same. So Ray Allen, when Ray Allen played, bro, it wasn't central to shoot threes, but you see, he started jacking them hoes. So now, if you
Cause
really
he
want
came
to
in,
talk,
cause they used him as a 3-point specialist at that time. He wasn't the
exactly,
same play. He wasn't the same player he was when he got UConn when he first came in the league.
exactly. So the thing is, though, bro, like the league is more, like you say, is more outside than inside now. But if you got a dominant big man, bro, in the inside of the post, like Joel Embiid, you can honestly say they play from the outside in. They play the right way. But still in all, they surrounded him. They surrounded Joel Embiid with what? Shooters. The Seth Currys, the Danny Greens, Thibault and all them boys, them dudes some snipers, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's still the league is more equintiated around shooting. Niggas
They
don't
get
shoot.
Kyle Lowry that's
Let me
gonna
ask you
really
something. Why
help
would I
them out.
shoot? Why would I shoot a 22-foot long range jumper when I could just step back 1 more feet and hit a 3-pointer? It makes no sense. Why would I shoot this long ass mid range shot when I could just step back 2 to 3 more feet for another point?
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense. So logically, your mind think I can shoot a three. Why would I shoot a mid range? Why would I shoot long ranges? Unless I can't shoot threes. Then you have to step your shit up and go in the paint. Like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is trash from 3-point line. But he make his money from what? The mid range, post, and getting to the basket. And helping his teammates, being a playmaker.
I think nobody working on that mid-range game no more.
Shit. Why do it, bro? James Harden. When have you ever seen James Harden take a mid range? James Harden get to the basket, he floating the ball up.
I can't
Step back,
remember the last
dribble,
time he took a
three.
mid-range shot.
That man don't take no mid range. Step back, step back, step back, three. Dribble, 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 get to the basket, floater. Dribble, 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 get to the basket, throw up alley oop. Get to the basket, finishing with the left with the euro. That's James Harden all day. James Harden don't shoot no damn mid range shots.
And he cost himself a championship that year. One year they jacked up all those 3-point shots.
Them niggas missed 27 threes.
They cost themselves that
You damn right
championship.
they
Like I said,
did. Them niggas missed 27 threes. How do you even miss that many goddamn threes? But that's
in
the
the
Mike
fourth
D'Antoni
quarter,
system, though, bro.
it was in the fourth quarter at that time. Like they had that lead, they had that big lead in the fourth quarter. It started jacking up some 3-point shots. Golden State came back and won. I'm like, I said, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, that's that
You
Mike that's that D'Antoni syndrome, though. I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, Brooklyn looking good. Tobias Harris, that boy a sniper, bro. That little white boy a sniper. But like I said, bro, your nucleus is Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. When it comes to crunch time, when shit start getting a little shaky, y'all go on a losing streak. Who gonna be the nigga to step in and bring y'all together? Cause I'm telling you, bro, this what's gonna happen. I feel like Kyrie and Kevin Durant, they gonna bump heads at one point. Let's say these niggas go on a three-peat, right? Let's say they go on a let's say they go on a two-peat. Niggas start hearing around, oh, who's the best player on the team? Is it Kevin Durant or is it Kyrie Irving? Or is it James Harden? That shit gonna start getting to them niggas, dog, because James Harden told us, Draymond Green told the story on All the Smoke podcast. He was like, bro, our first 2 years with KD, we had no bumps in the road. Everything was smooth. KD was happy to be a part of the team. We was playing together, all that, etc. Right? You remember when David West came out and said, bro, I don't even know how we even got to the finals in the West that year because it was so much tension in the locker room. Draymond Green spoke about that on the All the Smoke podcast. He was like, KD won our second championship, right? The headline the next day on Undisputed at First Take is Kevin Durant still? Is LeBron James still the best player in the world? Polls came out and a lot of people were saying yes. They saying KD not even the leader of that team, so how can he be the best player in the world? Yeah, you just beat the man, but you not the man. He said that drove KD crazy, bro. He was like, he was obsessed with LeBron James still being called the best player in the world, and he just beat that man twice in the NBA Finals. Bob Myers said that shit on stage when he was on at that parade for the championship, where he was like, "Yeah, Kevin Durant, you great, but this is still who team? They built that arena for who? That arena was built on who back? Steph Curry. So of course that man means more to that franchise than you. You just got there. That's why KD left um the Warriors, bro. Draymond Green said it. He was more obsessed with trying to beat LeBron James and trying to be the number one player to the point he started going off on us. Draymond said he told the management what was going on. They was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He started getting into it with Draymond. He started getting into it with Clay. He started going at Steph Curry, talking about, give me the fucking ball. And if you notice, I went back and watched some games that year, Golden State, right? You know, Golden State was more privileged on what? Moving the ball, right? Them first 2 years. When Kevin Durant that third year, they ran more ISO than anything with Kevin Durant. It wasn't too much ball movement. If you notice that last year when KD was playing, bro, everything was about him. He was still trying to prove to everybody that he was that nigga. So Draymond said he went to management like, bro, look, I can't talk to him. That nigga basically got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Draymond said, I told management he gone. No matter what y'all say, no matter what y'all do at the end of this season, he gone. That nigga is gone. He was like, I would never sit up here and disrespect KD to say he didn't come in and play hard, because once he threw the ball up, the man was on. The man played hard every day, but he was playing with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I already told the team that he was gone, bro. Hence, when they got into that conversation, that altercation on the floor, Draymond said he was at his boiling point, bro. He was like, it was so much shit leading up to that he was cussing people out. Kevin Durant was going in on people. So he was at his boiling point, and it all just came out. And he was like, bro, we know you leaving. We was the shit before you got here. You wouldn't have 2 championships if it wasn't for us. And that's facts. No matter how you cut that shit, nigga, you wouldn't have 2 championships if it wasn't for us. You came to us. We didn't need you. So when people do their research about, because I heard Ticket cooking about this the other day about Kevin Durant and how they treated him in Golden State. They didn't do nothing to Kevin Durant in Golden State. Kevin Durant did himself like that. He was more consumed with hate because he felt like, bro, I just beat LeBron James twice in the finals. I'm the 2-time finals MVP. And I still ain't get my respect. Because, hey, Lou, let me ask you something. Before Kevin Durant went to Golden State, what was he? What was the league?
Or he went to go and say, what was the league?
What was the league? Before Kevin Durant went to Golden State, what was the league? Who was the 2 niggas in the league at the time?
LeBron and Curry.
Yes, sir. That was eating at that nigga, dog. That was eating at KD. KD won a number 2 nigga in the league at that time. It was Steph and LeBron league. They was fighting for that shit. You go to Golden State.
What you tell me at that time, they were pumping up more. At that time, it was Steph Curry,
yes sir,
LeBron James,
yes sir.
Then when it came to it's like it was always like Westbrook and Kevin Durant, the odd couple. Like they was in Westbrook and Kevin Durant was in a whole lot of commercials together instead of one on one. They was always saying Westbrook Durant. Almost seemed like
he felt like he wasn't even the own nigga on his team. They catered more, and OKC, they catered more to Westbrook than they catered to Kevin Durant. So that shit used to drive him crazy. So when he went to Golden State, it was the same shit, bro. They catered to Steph more than they catered to him. He couldn't take that shit. He wanted to be the man of the franchise.
You don't think when Kevin Durant was OKC, it was moments in games where Westbrook would take too many shots in the playoffs.
Yes, but at that time and moment, you go grab this nigga and be like, nigga, give me the ball. You didn't have no problem doing it with Draymond Green. Clapping at that man on down the court, talking about give you the ball. You didn't do that shit to Russ. You ain't never showed Russ up on the court like that. Why you couldn't bring that same engine to Russ like that? You did it to Draymond. When have you ever seen him grab Russell Westbrook and like, man, give me the ball? You didn't do that shit in OKC. What I say about KD, bro, KD is mental with him too. He kind of mentally weak, bro. Instead of you going out there worrying about just hooping and seeing where the chips may lie, you worrying about being the best player on the team. Why? It's not about you all the time, bro. Why are you so consumed about being the best player on the team? It's about winning championships. Let your legacy fall, because right now, no matter how you flip it, dog, your legacy is right now is tied to Steph Curry. It's linked to Steph.
And tell you, like, you know how I am, man. I care more about the team instead of individual.
Yes.
Like, you play at the team, you win at the team. What up, Polo?
Right now, his legacy.
What's good with y'all, man? What's good?
What's up, Polo?
What's good? What's up, Anti? What's up,
right now, Kevin Durant legacy is tied to Steph Curry. If he don't get this shit done, well, hold up. Let's say he do get this shit done in Brooklyn, and he's not the Finals MVP. What they gonna say then? He gonna go off even more.
The media gonna eat his ass alive.
Exactly. He ain't gonna be able to take it. And I guarantee you, when he do it, he gonna ask for a trade. He gonna ask for a trade from Brooklyn. If they get to this, if they win this year, and let's say either Kyrie Irving or James Harden win that Finals MVP, that nigga gonna ask for a trade. Watch what I tell you.
I mean, yeah, man. Anti, man, he's spitting on some facts right now. Because I watched that All the Smoke.
But with Draymond Green?
Yeah, with Draymond.
I listened to it twice,
bro. And it put a lot of shit.
Yes, sir. I listened to it twice. Yes, it did. I listened to it twice.
I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, Anti, I ain't gonna lie. I was wondering. And Lou, I I was victim of it too when that shit had happened. When KD was like, give me the ball, and then he
Mm-hmm.
called him a bitch and all that shit. I was victim of it too. I was like, okay, well, shit, what the fuck? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But then once I heard that, I was like, damn, KD.
I'm I'm
You
talking
know,
about
like,
Draymond. Hey, Lou, Draymond even went back to that day. Draymond said, bro, if he would have just trailed how he was supposed to trail up the court, the plan in Draymond Green was I was gonna run to the whole left side with the ball. And with him trailing, I would have hit him back trailing for a wide open three. He said he didn't even jog up the court at the time. So he's like, that's why time ran out. Draymond, hey, I'm telling you, Lou, go and listen to that interview on All the Smoke podcast with Draymond Green, bro. He broke down everything that happened that
hmm.
season. Everything.
But like, this is my thing though too. Like, okay, look, I think where I part ways with you and everybody else is what Draymond said. Okay, yes, you're supposed to feel the way you feel as far as being the best player or being the best defender and everything like that. I got on Ben Simmons' head about coming out and say that shit. But this is my thing, Anton Lou. Man, just just shut up, man, and go prove that. I mean, Draymond, does he have a Defensive Player of the Year award to even say that? No, he don't. Giannis got one, but he don't be out there saying that. So we know that you a good defender.
Hold
We
up, you
know that.
said
Oh,
Draymond don't got a defense. Yeah, he got one.
what year did he get one?
2013. He got defense.
2013.
Yeah, he got defense player of the year.
That's
Okay,
that
okay,
year that
okay, okay,
everybody thought
He got one.
Kawhi Leonard should have won the third time in a
okay,
row.
okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. He did get that one in
Yeah, Draymond
2013.
got one.
But okay, yeah. But see, this is my thing. Okay, yeah, you just pipe down and just play. Right now, y'all need to be focused on getting back to that level that y'all once were. Now, I say this though, Draymond, as far as being a linebacker and stuff like that and communicator, he does a superb job at that. But where he lost my respect a little bit is when all the turmoil was going down and everybody, all the pieces were losing and everything. And it was like, okay, well, damn, Draymond, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be out there leading no matter what. You supposed to go. I didn't feel like he went down on the shield, anti. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, on my from my perspective of things. When he had went down and everybody said he had faked the injury, which I don't think he did, but still, you still can't, go out there and be like, okay, well, I'm the best defender. No, get back at that level, man.
You
Get
talking
back at
about
that
when
championship
him and
level.
Steph Curry got hurt?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they were talking about
I
Draymond
think
faked the
I
injury
think
and all
Paul
that.
talking about remember last year when Curry was out with that hand injury
Bro, they would
and
they hey he was tanking, bro. They know they was tanking. I like
You
what's
know,
the purpose of coming back playing, bro? Just go ahead and sit out the rest of the season. They tanking. Golden State was tanking, bro. Was no they didn't have no reason to come back and play. So I understand what y'all saying. Come back and do that because you're a great player, but they was tanking, bro. It was no reason to come back. Steph wasn't coming back for the rest of the year, and he
hey,
was like, so it wasn't no reason to come back and try to cause any more injuries to yourself. Go ahead and get fully healthy. Let's regroup for the next season. Let's go get a top pick out of this. And they got Wiseman. And I think they fucked up in their draft. They should have got LaMelo Ball. I think they
yeah,
kicking themselves
I
in the head
heard about the
right
story
now.
about when it came
yeah,
to Melo
Lamelo
Ball.
was originally was supposed to
They
go
sup-
there because
they
they
said the
wanted a
story
guard.
came out. Jalen Rose had told a story where he said they were supposed to pick him. They said they called him and told him that they was gonna pick him. They were like, what happened and what went wrong, he don't know. But they went ahead and went with Wiseman. But the consensus was they was gonna pick him number two, and they went with
To be
Wiseman.
honest with y'all, if they would have got LaMelo Ball, I don't think
I
Steph
think
Curry get hurt.
I think that would have been a great fit for them, bro. Because he relieves stresses off Steph Curry. Steph Curry won't have to like as far as like bring the ball up and initiate the offense. Hell no. Steph can play
No,
his
I
natural
think
position. Steph can
Curry
play his
would have been.
natural position and play off ball and let
I,
LaMelo
I,
have the duties. Him and
I,
Draymond.
f- I felt like this. And y'all both hitting on key facts. I felt like Lamelo would have been a good fit there, and this is the reason why. Because people forget that past how talented Pascal is. His
That boy
upside
dog.
is.
That boy
You
dog.
know, so you see what I'm saying, Anton. So all they need to do to because it's gonna kind of be like some friction, or not really friction in stunting his growth a little bit if you bring in that big and Wiseman you trying to develop him. No, develop Pascal. Pascal could do it all. You know what I'm saying?
That boy.
When given the opportunity.
They thought, I think this is what they thought too. They thought by when they bring in your boy from the Phoenix Suns, he's gonna come in there to be the guy to handle the ball when Steph Curry play out ball. That didn't happen.
Who?
Kelly Oubre some shit, dog. I'm
Oubre.
sorry.
Oubre.
They thought Oubre can be
Oubre
that
some shit, dog.
point forward they needed.
Yeah, that boy some shit. That boy don't even look like he know how to even run a point.
He hella athletic and he has some spurts, but man, he gotta be more. He gotta be way more consistent,
Yeah,
man.
he is very inconsistent, bro.
Like, I was
Very.
surprised when they got him and gave him that
He
money like that.
he Hey Lou and Anti, he looked like he not even used to that damn system. You could tell he ain't used to a winning environment.
He's not.
You could tell.
He's
You could
not.
tell it like he just lost.
That's why they say he's on trading block right now.
Shit, they need to get a motherfucker like you get a motherfucker like Aaron Gordon, cause he ready to go from Orlando. Shit, man, that
Niggas
motherfuckers
would
would be.
imagine him, Melo, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson and Eric Pascal. Oh Lord,
That's an athletic. That'd be an athletic
that's an
bunch,
athletic
boy.
five. Yes, it would. And I don't
It
care
would
what
be.
no nigga talking about. Melo been shooting the shit out of that rock. That nigga been shooting the lights out ever since he been in the NBA. Nigga talking about
And
that
see,
nigga can't shoot. Shit. Tell him that.
yeah, nah, see that's the thing. I don't mind him missing. I don't mind him missing. Don't get the Ben Simmons syndrome because that's my squad. But I don't want nobody get. Look, be confident. Like nigga, if you
Exactly.
miss the shit, keep shooting that shit. That's what
The
separates him
thing,
and his brother.
like
What's up?
you
Go
got to
ahead.
admit though, the day he played his brothers, both their games changed that day.
Nigga bust his
Both of them
brother ass.
played.
Oh yeah, cause he
I
gonna
think
hear it.
I think
He gonna
Lonzo
hear
was
it.
like, bro, it's no way I can let my young brother outdo me. And Lonzo been playing better ever since.
Hmm.
Lonzo and Melo been playing better ever since.
You know what, man? I'm mad that Pelton turned out that trade with my Bulls, man. And I was like, man, Lonzo want to go to Chicago? Okay, I got no problem there. We're trying to build the team.
They talking about Lonzo might be going to the Clippers. I
Yeah,
like
I
who they
thought it was New York though. I thought New
I
York
heard New York
and
too, but the thing is,
You heard what Magic said? Magic said that Lonzo he thinks Lonzo still got the highest IQ out of all the point guards. That coming from
they
Magic mouth.
I
gotta
don't know.
believe.
That Magic, I don't know. Do y'all think he
I
said
don't
that he
know,
was on
Polo,
cap on
man.
that or
Like,
what?
It ain't
I
no
don't know
telling,
about
man.
that, Polo, man. Like,
With him being an LA dude, bro, ain't no telling, man.
Because he said this is what he said. He said that the reason why he couldn't really get to where he was doing is because he kept getting hurt and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is it's true to some degree,
Yeah,
but at
that's
the
true.
same token, he still had some work to do with his game in terms of his mental. It wasn't he could get to the rack.
Dude
Sometimes he
had
wouldn't even finish.
exactly. If just imagine Lonzo Ball with Russell Westbrook mentality. That'll be a dangerous man right there, dog. With his IQ and his passing ability, but with Russell Westbrook aggressiveness. Whoo, Lord have mercy. That boy be a monster.
Yeah,
Cause
because
his
that's
brother
a
ain't scared. His brother ain't scared of shit. Lil
of course
Melo
not.
ain't
He
scared
played
of
with
shit.
grown men before he got to the NBA.
Lil Melo
mhm,
ain't scared of shit. Melo taking niggas to the rag. Melo passing that bit. Melo
having
shooting in your face.
fun.
Melo ain't scared of shit.
He
He was
having
talking
fun
shit to
out there, ain't
LeBron
he?
James.
He look like he just enjoy. Half of them niggas that play with him don't even look happy, or didn't look
I
happy
hate
before he arrived.
that man got hurt, man, the rest of this season, dog. I wanted to see what they were gonna do in the playoffs. I'm looking forward to the
Yeah.
Hornets.
Hey, some anti? I'm pretty sure Terry Rozier or Graham ain't gonna be there next year.
I think Graham gonna move. I think they're gonna stick with Terry. They move off Graham, maybe. I think Terry. I think they stay with Terry. And that boy
Graham.
Gordon Hayward still up. Gordon Hayward like he balling with them
Oh,
now.
Gordon ain't going nowhere.
Gordon been balling with them for all season. But I'm telling you, I hate the fact Melo got hurt, bro. Them boys like they were about to do some shit magical with that
Yeah,
team, man.
man. Yeah, I was hoping because they said it was likely that he wasn't going
They not gonna
be for the
they
season,
not
but
gonna he gonna be gone for the rest of the season.
yeah. So they
Yeah,
they
they're
was
not
like,
gonna risk
man,
their future. They're not gonna risk their
Mm-hmm.
future. So he's the future of that
yeah.
organization. They're gonna build
Yep.
around him. So they got
And
They give
Jordan
him a
Jordan actually made a good he actually made a good chess move in this one.
I
I'm
mean
proud of Jordan
Melo
because
was
a lot of
who else
people
was
is
you
gonna
gonna
knock on
pick,
him.
bro?
Hmm?
Melo was the obvious choice. Who else was you gonna pick? Not if you don't even pick him for skill, you pick him for box office. Like that little nigga gonna put
Yeah.
ass in seats because of his name alone.
you
Them
know
Ball
something.
brothers are box office, dog. They put asses in seats.
I think if Anthony Edwards once he really pipe down and start working on some shit, Anthony Edwards, man, is sick, man.
Bro,
His athleticism,
that's gonna be the new Dwayne Wade. Watch what I tell you.
man, like so you talk about ferocious anti Lou attacking the rack like you man, that
He gonna be
motherfucker.
that right there is Dwayne Wade in his
Ooh,
prime.
Y'all remember? I'm just saying. Y'all remember when he said came out on draft night talking about I like football more than basketball.
yeah, man. I
Everybody said,
had
"Oh, he's gonna be done. He's gonna be done."
I was one of them. I was one of them. I was like, nigga, you not even focused on basketball. And you about to be good shit. That nigga done shut me
yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
up. That
Yeah,
nigga
but
made
yeah,
me eat my word.
yeah. Now I think some niggas got in his ear though. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got in his
Now you
ear
gonna
about
now
this.
you kind of wonder like how many years you gonna be in Minnesota before you get traded to a tender team.
I'm not. How long Cat gonna be in Minnesota, dog? Before he realized that he want to be
Yeah,
on a
that's a
winning
big question.
squad.
Yeah.
I think
Cat
Carl
got it.
Anthony
Cat.
Towns gonna get traded this offseason.
How many more years he got left on his deal?
Um,
What? Oh, I think it
Cause
was
I'm pretty
one,
sure he
right?
signed. I'm pretty sure he signed a 5-year deal, and Cat been in the league what? Almost 5 years, right? Is this his fifth year or this his fourth year?
I think this is his fourth year. 'Cause,
So
no, hold on,
He probably got one more
hold on a
year.
second.
So yeah, they probably be on. He probably be on a trading block. Cause I'm pretty sure Cat ain't gonna go back to the Timberwolves. There's no damn way.
but after what Jimmy Butler said about him, man, he gonna have to prove that he can be a winner.
Man, how Jimmy gonna talk, nigga? Jimmy, you can't even be a number one option on a championship team. How you gonna talk about somebody? You got to get you a superstar there before you can even win, nigga. You a great number two. Shut your ass up.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is 6 year, man. He came in 2015.
Oh
That's all.
shit, Carl Town been in the
Yeah,
league
six
6
year.
years.
Yeah, he came in 15.
Damn.
Yeah, it been
So
that
hold on,
long.
did he sign an extension with them or something?
Yeah,
Probably did. Remember,
I think it was
they thought they were gonna
17.
get they thought they gonna have bid free Minnesota. They thought they gonna get your boy they already got your boy from damn prime member with name play for Lakers and play for Brooklyn. Um
Who you talking about, Rubio?
no
He played for Lakers in Brooklyn.
he
Who?
recording Nick Young in the hotel room.
Oh, Russell.
Oh.
Russell.
Yeah,
Russell.
D'Angelo,
D'Angelo
D'Lo.
Russell.
They thought see this will probably be their bid free. D'Angelo, Carl Anthony Town, they're gonna try to trade get your boy from Phoenix to come with them because they wanted all three of them to play together because they like best friends something like that. But I think Phoenix gave your boy a new deal.
Hey, Polo,
What's up?
what's his contract? Carl Anthony
Uh,
Town. Because if it's his 6th year, bro, he got to be coming up. Unless he signed unless he signed an extension with their ass. Usually when them rookies come in like that, they get the first 5 years, then you probably get a 1-year option.
Okay. It was 5 year, 158 million. Well,
When he
158, 253.
when he first came into
Yeah.
the league,
He
Yeah.
talking about his match deal, Polo.
no, I'm
Oh, it's
talking about
match
his deal now.
guarantee.
Did he sign an extension with them?
No, he signed. It was just it was after that 1 year. Yeah, it was a 5 year
So he
contract with Minnesota, including 158 million
so
guaranteed.
this the
150.
so this the
Oh,
last
go
year of
ahead.
his contract.
Yeah, with a salary of 31 million
So
650.
Carl Anthony Towns a free agent after this year?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he gone.
Hey, you
It's no
think the
way.
Lakers
It's no
try?
way he
You
was them
think
next year.
LeBron and the Lakers try to go after him?
Nah, they
It
ain't
was
gonna have the cap.
originally. It was
They ain't gonna
originally.
have the
It
cap
was
space
originally.
for it.
It was a hey y'all. It was a 190 million.
At they can have cap room if they don't
Originally.
pay Dennis Schroeder that $100 million.
But so you gonna have LeBron James, the agent LeBron James, Cat Town, Cat, and then you got Anthony Davis.
Cat Williams.
I'm about to say Cat Williams. I mean, basically, Cat and Anthony Davis are one and the same. Two power forwards that can't play center.
I mean,
So like,
If you go to LA, he
Cat
be
was
playing
play. He
center.
played center in college though. He was
but I'm
playing a little
saying
bit of
his
both
game is
at
more
Kentucky.
predicated on the outside. He got a shot. He don't like
Yeah,
banging in the post, just like Anthony Davis don't like banging in the post.
he
They
when
finesse
he was
players.
he just started. He did it a little bit in college. If you notice in college though, Eton Lou, that he wasn't
He wasn't a
scoring
scorer.
like
He
that.
wasn't a scorer. He was a rebounder
He
and
was a
playing defense
rebounder, and then in the
and a
tournament, that's when
defender.
he showed up. He came out of nowhere. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know.
Outplaying everybody.
You want to know when he was in college, he used to rebound and go to the foul line every game. Rebound, foul line, rebound, foul line. That used to piss me off. Some
Yeah,
of the stuff
man.
he's doing right now, he never did in college.
Right. He wasn't out there shooting a jumper with consent. I mean, he could shoot. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? But he had to work on it, John.
hey, Polo, what you think about what I said about the Lakers?
In terms of what though? Like,
You know I'm a LeBron fan, right?
okay, yeah,
I
we
said
know.
he, I
Go
said
ahead.
I said he, I said these niggas not making a playoff this year.
Man. I mean, that's the fact. What was it because of the
LeBron finna
Pelicans?
be out there.
Hey, no. Was it because of the Pelicans anti? Because they got blown out
Nah,
by 20.
nah.
The next 10 games they may be out the playoff race.
Yeah, the next 10 games, I think they're gonna lose all 10.
Think so? Who they got? Who
Yeah.
they got?
They got okay. I think
They just
tomorrow
played the
night they
Pelicans.
got tomorrow night they said they got Orlando. I think Orlando gonna smash them.
I'm gonna tell you
Then they
like
said,
this.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you like this, Anti. Lou. You already know what the elephant in the room is. Everybody knows that motherfucker Kuzma. Listen,
That nigga some
he
shit.
got to step the fuck
That
up.
nigga
He
some
wanted the
shit.
keys.
That nigga wanted the keys and ain't doing shit with them.
He wanted the
Nigga
keys.
some
Now he
shit.
got to play like that shit. Like he got to play like he was playing in the
Did you
preseason when he
watch the
was with
game
Lonzo
last night?
Ball, putting up 40, huh?
Did you watch the game last night?
No, I didn't. I didn't see the game, but I
Man,
looked at the highlights and shit.
Frank Vogel had to take that nigga out of the game. He was tripping all over himself and all that, turning over the ball. I'm like, boy, that boy some shit.
If Kuzma
I
don't
was
show
looking
up,
at. I was looking at Philly.
Kuzma's the one fucking up his money right now.
He already got
Yeah,
his money. He
yeah,
got
he
his money
got his
already.
money. He got his money, but
The
what he's
Lakers
saying
paid
is
him.
that he's fucking. He's not living up to it. He's not living up to
Yeah,
the
that nigga.
extent.
No, I'm
That
just
deal.
saying, if he want that $100 million deal, he needs to show up.
Oh, that nigga some shit. He ain't getting that.
Oh,
He
you
ain't
talk.
getting that. That boy some shit, boy.
I thought you wanted. I thought you talking about the contract that he just signed over the
Now the contract he
offseason.
just signed was 3 years. What was it? 3 years, 60 million or something like that.
Yeah, but
I
people were
thought it
still
was
bitching
86
about
million.
that though. They
How
were
much
still
is it?
bitching about that.
I think it might be 86 million.
Nah, it wasn't that high. I think it equated to him making like 18 mil a year. Between 15 and 18 mil a year.
And people, and this is my thing too. Yeah, they cry and complain, when LeBron, is in there, and hey, I ain't getting the opportunity. All I'm doing is being
Mm-hmm.
glue footed
That
to
was
the floor and stuff like
my
that.
my
When it
nigga
goes
Ticket and
down,
James said that, talking about, boy, these young hyenas, they can't do nothing because LeBron James. I'm like,
yeah,
all right, we about
now
to see this shit now. Now these niggas ain't doing what? Them niggas some shit.
now it's like, okay, well, damn, you got the opportunity now. Now you got the nigga. I'll be out
Them
there,
niggas ain't
shoot,
doing
diving
nothing
on
with it.
floors. Now, another thing too that I got to talk about too is that injury right there. When the guy slid on his leg and stuff like that, man, that wasn't done on purpose, man. That wasn't done
Nah,
on
ain't
purpose.
no.
And low key anti. I'm gonna tell you that he was that. You remember what happened to Dak? I know you a football man.
Oh
Dak
yes,
could have
sir.
been like Dak if he would have just went just a little bit. I pray. I thank God that shit didn't happen.
If he would have fully committed to that ball and went
Yeah,
all the
this
way
is
through,
talking
that would
about.
have
Oh
fucked up
yeah,
LeBron James MCL.
hoping that he got
If he
injured.
would have,
That was foul. I don't like shit like that. That shit is dangerous, man.
James White, you're a dumbass.
Hold on 1 minute.
I just saw James White sign
Y'all
a
can hear me
1 year
now?
deal with. Yeah, I just saw James White sign a 1 year deal, $2.5 million with the
to go
Patriots.
back to the Patriots, I figured he would stay.
I'm like, you had the opportunity to get more money than that, but you saying
Nah, well, nobody else gonna pay him no more money than that. He's a system player, bro, with the New England Patriots. And nobody gonna pay him no more money than that. I wonder if Leonard Fournette gonna re-sign with them niggas, Tampa Bay.
they already got Sue signed a 1 year deal with them for
Man,
$10
they
million.
they they nigga they didn't re-sign everybody except Leonard Fournette and Antonio Brown. They talking about Antonio Brown talking about going to Seattle. I don't understand why would you go to Seattle, but okay.
I
That
wonder if
nigga
they
go
got
to
enough money
Seattle.
to. I got. I'm just.
They got the
I'm
money to
wondering if
get
they
him.
got enough money to sign those two guys
They,
back though.
who? Tampa Bay?
Yeah,
Oh, Tampa Bay, they gonna have to take a pay cut. He gonna have to take a
Man,
pay
and
cut.
AB trying to AB man,
They be
what's
trying to
his
get his
name?
bread.
Russell Wilson trying to recruit AB and shit.
Yeah, he said he want him. Me personally, I just don't think that man don't do right with nobody but Tom Brady. That's the only nigga that can contain that, bro. That's the only nigga that can control him, dog. When he went in and played in Tampa Bay, guess who he went stay with, Lou?
Tom Brady.
That nigga went stayed in Tom Brady basement, nigga. That nigga Tom said, "You coming to my house? I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Your ass ain't doing nothing. All you doing is football."
And see, and check this out too. And this is the thing that I love, Anton and Lou. We were all the rejects this year because I've been a Tampa Bay fan ever since the 0 and 16 year and the 0-1 championship. Look, they got all the rejects that got all the talent. They got motherfucking Sue. He was close to being out of the league. Niggas didn't want him because he was so dirty and all the shit that he was getting into. Pierre Paul. Motherfuckers
Jackson
was tripping on
Pierre-Paul,
him. New York, you know what I'm saying? Less of a finger and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Tom
man,
Brady. They
nigga
was
still a
moving on
dog.
from him with New England. You know what I'm saying? A couple of coaches that was on the sideline and stuff.
All
They
their
was
coaches
having
are
issues.
black. I like that. I love that. All their
Mm-hmm.
assistant coaches are black. I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
Expendable than a motherfucker, man.
Hey, but Bruce Arians
Hey,
always had nothing but black assistant coach though.
yup.
He always
But
had.
hey, look at this, Lou. Them niggas ain't even finished. It's going around the league that Denver gonna release Von Miller. And guess what they said that nigga destination gonna be?
I
Tampa
thought
Bay.
they already
Tampa.
resigned him.
No, they didn't.
I thought he was
No, they
gonna come
didn't.
home though, Anti. I thought he was gonna
Man,
come to Dallas.
they said that nigga talking about going to Tampa Bay if they release him.
Oh
Cause they
shit.
said Denver done with Von Miller, bro. After that shit that happened with the little girl and all that,
Oh
they said
yeah.
they done with him. They said Tampa Bay is right on his radar, bro.
Man, we
If them
stacking the
niggas
deck.
get
Oh
Von
shit.
Miller,
Fuck.
Hey,
I
but
get Von Miller, it's over.
but Von Miller got several tapes with different females making no tape, man. Von Miller been out
Man,
there.
Didn't
what
he got
is
a baby with her? Or was that
nah
that
nah
wasn't true?
she had a miscarriage or some shit like that.
Oh
That nigga
shit.
said he was gonna kill a baby or some shit, bro. Why y'all keep messing with these strippers,
What?
dog? Keep messing with
What
these
the fuck?
Instagram model assholes, dog. Y'all niggas stupid,
I
bro.
think that's
That
what's
nigga
happened
said
to.
that
I
shit,
think that
dog.
what happened to Deshaun Watson. He
Oh
did
nah,
something. He
man,
made.
they doing hit pieces on that man now, bro. That's
Man, that's
ridiculous. It's up
yeah.
to 23 women's now, man. They doing hit pieces on that man now, bro. That's crazy. That is ridiculous.
Hey, I think Deshaun. Like, I don't think. Like, see, I'm gonna end up saying something I don't want to say,
I'm
and they
gonna
gonna.
say it.
I think he made it. He may have done something with them, but it was like a one night stand type of situation. Like,
Fam, we
Right.
already know in here. We already grown in here, bro. You ever go to a masseuse? 9 times out of 10, bro, these hoes give you hand jobs and everything, dog.
Yeah.
Happy endings, you know what I'm saying? That shit happens in masseuse parlor. So this what happened, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. My homeboy had hit me up. I was talking to my
Sorry, them
homeboy the other
Asians, they
day.
love you long time, man.
Man, hey, so you know what I'm saying, like, bro. And I'm on my feet most of the time, so I go get a full body massage and I get my
Yeah.
feet rubbed, dog. When I go to massage, you know what I'm saying. So like, but my homeboy put me on to some shit about Instagram. He was like, "Hey, look at the bio and all these females that claim that they Instagram model." I said,
Hmm.
"All right." So I'm looking at the bio, and all they bios, bro, all of them got part-time masseuse therapists. All
Yeah.
of them got part-time masseuse therapists. Only thing that is basically saying, bro, these are escorts getting flew out. That's all they are.
Yeah.
Now, what happened is this: Houston got wind of this shit, so I'm pretty sure they knew this shit was going on all along. When that nigga got out of pocket with Houston, they talking about he don't want to play with them no more. They start going find all them bitches, and now they paying these females to lie. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
hey, you right on
You
that. I believe that
that's
they're trying to
all
do
it
him
Cause
is,
he
like they
man.
been
did
he
Bill
been with the
Cosby.
same girl. He been with the same girl, since college. And that's what I said on the other live, Lou, to you and T Price. I was saying, man, he was probably mad. He probably didn't even fuck with one of the girls, and they just got mad because they didn't get the dick. You know what
Now
I'm saying?
listen
Some
to
some
what one of the
females
girls
malicious
said.
like that.
Yeah, listen to what one of the chicks said. I was uncomfortable because his penis touched me. Bitch, you a masseuse. Talking about. Yeah, man, yeah, this shit stupid, dog. It's stupid. But that just shows
I
you, bro, you
also
gotta
said
be
this too,
careful.
Anti. If Deshaun Watson wanted to rub down, he have his girl do that for him. He don't need no masseuse.
I don't think Deshaun Watson got no girl. Where you hear the girl part
Nah,
from? I
nah,
don't
he
think he in a
does.
relationship with no. He got a real
He supposed to be
girlfriend.
engaged to a girl.
Yeah, he engaged right now.
I ain't
The
know that.
same girl since he was in college.
Oh, see, I ain't even know that,
Think
dog.
high school, matter of fact, but I'm not too sure about it. I know they was together throughout his college years.
But yeah, that's crazy,
No,
man.
he started messing with the girl used to date that San Antonio Spurs guard White.
I don't
Who?
know. I don't really know
Eva
about these
Eva
niggas
It
personal.
was a
Longoria?
girl who dated
Uh,
a San Antonio Spurs point guard. They broke up. He started hooking up with Deshaun Watson.
I'm about to say, nigga, Evie Longoria, like 50
yeah,
years
I
old.
was
What the
like,
fuck you
yeah, she
doing?
old.
Deshaun Watson shit. Hell no.
No, you talking about the cat Murray? Not Murray, huh?
Dejounte Murray, they point guard.
Um
I'm talking about his last name is White on San Antonio Spurs.
okay.
Oh, I don't know who that is. But man, all this is, bro, they trying to do a hit piece on this man. Like I heard Molly Quorum say on First Take that they talking about, oh, he should be on the commissioner exempt list and all this talking about women. I'm like, oh, you ready to blast this black man already? Even though in a court of opinion, this man has not been found guilty yet, and he ain't had his day in court, and
Right.
yet ain't none of this shit criminal. All this shit civil cases. So why do he
Hey,
need to
hey,
But
be in trouble?
you know how he is, man. Like guilty or not guilty, they gonna still they gonna think he's like that for
Oh
the
yeah,
rest of his life.
his
but
name is
you
tarnished,
but you
bro.
y'all notice how it's lingering, but let Robert Kraft go get him a hand job
Bro.
from a masseuse and stuff.
You ain't
Oh,
even
they
hear
talk
about
about
that
it for a
shit no
little bit.
more.
They don't
You
even
ain't
talk
hear
about
about
it no
that
more.
shit no more. Like you don't even hear, but that shit just breezed over the league like it was nothing,
He
nigga.
he old. He need to get it up
Yeah,
anyways or some
they
bullshit.
shut that shit down with the quickness, nigga. They shut that shit down with the
But
quickness.
they trying to character assassinate this man's
That's all they
character.
trying to do. And why
Do it.
tell a lie when hey, why tell the truth when the lie is more entertaining? You heard me?
Right.
Everybody more keyed in on the motherfucking lie right now. Man, these hoes looking for money, dog. That's all they doing. That man ain't
Yeah,
did nothing to
you
these
already heard
females,
about the
man.
story today, right? They got evidence to prove that all the girls are lying.
Man, that's all they doing. They lying. Come on, bro. We already know what this is, dog. You can't,
I'm a holler at y'all fellas,
y'all
man.
seen that
Y'all be
video?
safe out there, though, man.
Hey, have y'all seen that video where Brian Feeney teaching that young boy lessons?
He told that nigga he was gonna take his sneakers and shit like that. He played them for his shoes, didn't he?
Like,
Yeah, Luke.
what? Like, I know people don't respect Scalabrine, but come on, man. Like, you can't not count the guy who played in the NBA not knowing you're gonna get your butt handed to you.
But yeah, let me get my ass back to work, man. I had to jump on with you right quick, Lou. I know I told you I was gonna come on your channel and cook with you one day.
Yeah, I'm about to take a little nap because I gotta go work at 6 o'clock tonight.
Bro. All right, Lou. I'm out. Let's
All right,
bless.
all right. That's what I'm about to end the show anyway, man. Like, I want to say thanks for anti Polo for coming, and thanks for everybody else popping by too. Hit that like button if you like this. Hit that subscribe button so you can get those notifications while I go on live once again. Other than that, peace.